Welcome to the doorway of the best version of you. This is a Joe Dispenza inspired meditation that is designed to help you become the best version of yourself. Your mind doesn't know the difference between reality and what you imagine, so if done daily, this meditation will literally begin to change your physiology. If you can think greater than your current reality and feel the feelings and emotions of what you're wanting as if it is here now, you are going to live in your manifestation. You're going to heal, you're going to create. These meditations allowed me to cure my addiction and create a beautiful life experience. I can't wait to hear what you heal and create. First, I will instruct you to do a breathing technique which will allow you to enter a meditative state and release trapped emotions in the lower survival centers in your body. Next, I will instruct you to place your awareness on different parts of your body in space. This process trains you to become more skilled at altering your brainwave patterns and move into your subconscious mind, where you can change unwanted patterns of thought, behavior, and emotion. The first objective is to learn how to stay present so that you can make meditation a skill. It is from this new present state of mind that you can change something physical or emotional about yourself and consciously create a new experience in your life. Find a comfortable place to close your eyes, focus, and to sit with dignity. Your spine tall, lengthened, not stiff, but straight. Sitting with strength, honor, control, presence, and dignity. Your chest up, chin down, smile, and relax into your power. There's a central tube that passes up the central axis of your body. It's a real thing. Like a straw now, I want you to take a breath. Draw that energy up from your lower abdomen, your perineum, through your upper abdomen, through your chest, all the way through your throat to the top of your head, and hold it at the top of your head. Hold it and squeeze your perineum and your lower and upper abdomen. And now, as you exhale, relax. Intentionally participate in this. Again, draw a breath in as you squeeze through your upper abdomen, your chest, through your neck and throat, through your brain to the top of your head. At the very top of your head, I want you to hold it there and let that build as an energy. Energy follows awareness. And as you exhale, relax. Okay, I want you to pull it up again now. From the seat of your perineum up through your lower and upper abdomen, all the way through your chest, throat to the top of your head, and hold it now at the top. Take yourself a little further. And as you exhale, relax. You're releasing energy into the field. Again, draw it all the way up through that central axis, like sucking fluid through a straw, all the way to the top of your head. And hold it at the very top of your head and let it build as an energy. As you exhale now, relax. Come on, we gotta do it again. We're changing physiology now. Draw it up through your lower abdomen, upper abdomen, through your chest, all the way to the top of your head. Sucking energy from the lower part of your body to the top. Hold it. Hold it. And as you exhale, relax. We're getting there now. Come on, just a few more. Come on, give me your best. Again, Draw it up through your lower abdomen, from your perineum, up through your chest, through your throat to the top of your head, and hold it there. As you exhale now, release it out of the body. You can't go to the future, living in the emotions of the past. Now just feel for a minute, just feel. Relax your body into the present moment. Just become aware of the space that your entire head occupies in space. Picture the space that your head occupies, and then picture all of space. Can you become aware of the space that the column of your neck occupies in space? And the space that the column of your neck takes up in space. Can you notice the space that your upper torso occupies in space? Your chest all the way to your shoulder blades, including your ribs, your heart, and your lungs. Can you become aware of the space that your lower torso occupies in space? That volume, the energy in space. Now, can you become aware of the space that your entire body occupies in space, and the volume of space that your body takes up in space? Now, can you become aware of the space that this entire room occupies in space, and the volume of space that this room takes up in space? And now can you sense the space that all of space takes up in space, and the volume of space that that space is in space? Time to condition the body to a new experience, to move from the past to the future. What was that emotion that you wanted to unmemorize? Remember what that emotion feels like in your body, and recognize the familiar state of mind that is driven by that emotion. It's time to turn to the power within you. Introduce yourself to it and tell it what you want to change about yourself. Begin to admit to it who you have been and what you have been hiding. In your mind, talk to it. Remember that it is real. It already knows you. It doesn't judge you. It only loves. Say to it, universal consciousness within me and all around me. I have been, and I truly want to change from this limited state of being. mind to close the gap between how you appear and who you are, to liberate your energy. Release your body from the familiar emotional bonds which keep you connected to everything, every place, and everyone in your past and present reality. It is the moment to free up your energy. I want you to say the emotion you want to change out loud and liberate it from your body as well as your environment. Say it now. And now it's time to surrender this state of being to a greater mind and ask it to resolve this in a way that is right for you. Can you relinquish control to a greater authority that already has the answers? Surrender to this infinite mind and understand that this intelligence is absolutely real. It only waits in admiration and willingness. It only responds when you ask for help. Surrender your limitation to an all-knowing intelligence. Simply open the door, give it up, and let go. Let it take your limitation from you. Infinite mind, I give you my. Take it from me and resolve this emotion into a greater sense of wisdom. Free me from the chains of my past. Now, just feel how you would feel if you knew this mind was taking this memorized emotion from you. Now let's make sure that no thought, no behavior, no habit that causes you to return back to the old self goes unnoticed by you. To make sure, let's become conscious of those unconscious states of mind and body. How did you used to think when you felt that way? What did you say to yourself? What voice did you believe that you no longer want to accept as your reality? Observe those thoughts. Begin to separate yourself from the program. How did you once behave? How did you speak? Become conscious of those unconscious states to such an extent that they would never go unnoticed by you again. To begin to objectify the subjective mind, to begin to observe the program, means you are no longer the program. Awareness is your goal. Remind yourself who you no longer want to be, how you no longer want to think, how you no longer want to behave, and how you no longer want to feel. Become familiar with all aspects of the old personality and just observe. With firm intention, make a clear choice to no longer be that person, and let the energy of your decision become a memorable experience. Now, I want you to see yourself in the middle of the day. You're driving down the road, and suddenly, that familiar feeling that drives those familiar thoughts starts to come up. And what do? You say, change. That's right, you change. Because the rewards of being healthy and happy are so much more important than returning back to the old self. And by the way, living by that emotion has never been loving to you. And every time you change your state, you know that nerve cells that no longer fire together, no longer wire together, and you no longer turn on the same genes in the same way. Signaling that gene in that way is not loving to you, and nobody and nothing is worth it. You control that. Now, what is is the greatest expression of yourself that you can be? How would your greatest self think and act? How would such an individual live? How would he or she love? What does greatness feel like? I want you to move into a state of being. It's time to change your energy and broadcast a whole new electromagnetic signature. When you change your energy, you change your life. Let the thought become the experience, and let that experience produce an elevated emotion so that your body begins to emotionally believe that the future you is already living now. Allow yourself to turn on new genes in new ways. Signal the body emotionally ahead of the actual event. Allow yourself to fall in love with the new ideal. Open your heart and begin to recondition your body to a new mind. Let the inward experience become a mood, and then a temperament, and finally, a new personality. How would you feel if you were this person? You can't get up as the same person who sat down. You have to feel so much gratitude that your body begins to change ahead of the actual event and accept the new ideal already is you. To be empowered, to be free, to be unlimited, to be creative, to be genius, to be divine. That is who you are. Once you feel this way, memorize this feeling. Remember this feeling. This is who you really are. Who do you want to be when you open your eyes? This is where you create a new destiny. From this new state of being, form a picture of some event you want to experience and let the image become the blueprint of your future. Observe that reality and allow the particles as waves of probability to collapse into an event called an experience in your life. See it, command it, hold it, and then move to the next picture. Let your energy now become entangled to that destiny. That future event has to find you because you created it with your own energy. Let yourself go and create the future you want in certainty, trust, and knowingness. Do not try to figure out how it's going to happen. It's not your job to control the outcome. It's your task to create and leave the details to a greater mind. As you see your future as the observer, simply bless your life with your own energy. From a state of gratitude, be one with your destiny. From a new state of mind and body, give thanks for a new life. Feel how you will feel when these things manifest in your life, because living in a state of gratitude is living in a state of receivership. Feel like your prayers are already answered. Finally, it's time to turn to that power within you and ask it for a sign in your life. If today you emulated this greater mind as a creator who is observing all of life into form, and you made contact with it, and it has been observing your efforts and intentions, then it should show cause in your life. Know that it is real, that it exists, and that you now have a two-way communication with it. Ask that this sign from the quantum field comes in a way that you would least expect, that surprises you and leaves no doubt that this new experience has come from Universal Mind, so that you are inspired to do it again. I want you to now ask for a sign. to a new body, in a new environment, and in a whole new line of time. And when you are ready, bring your awareness back up to beta, and then you can open your eyes.